Michelle Barone.
And I'm Mark Malone.
And it's time to wake up with Rhinebeck Bank.
We're so excited today that we have a guest from a local organization right here in the Hudson Valley. This organization invests right here in the community, whether it's education, feeding the hungry, and so many other great causes.
Helping local people, definitely. We have Rachel Johnson here, Vice President of Resource Development from United Way, Dutchess and Orange. Let's bring her out.
Welcome, Rachel. Come on out.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and please have a seat.
Exciting.
Absolutely.
Now, what kind of girl gets to be on a show where Mark Molinaro and Joe Lepore were guests?
And those were great episodes.
Yes.
Now you have to outdo them, though.
Yeah, you got to do something a little different.
I can't promise that I can dance like Mark Molinaro or dribble soccer balls like Joe Lepore. I can't promise.
Well, I can't dribble soccer balls like Joe Lepore either, apparently. So.
I know, Mark, you didn't do a good job, but you got something else for us, right?
We do get to wear tiaras at the United Way.
Really?
Tiaras.
Yes, we do.
So.
Wow.
Oh, colorful.
That makes like an interesting workplace, right?
Yes.
So I am fairly new in my role, and we have all women working at the United Way.
Really?
And the first day on the job, they showed me my desk, and front and center on my desk was this tiara. And I thought, oh my goodness, what in the world? But I went down to my first birthday celebration, walked down, and the singing immediately stopped and went silent, and they all turned around very seriously and said, "Where's your tiara?" So I learned very quickly to partake in the cake, you have to have the tiara, but our CEO, Jeannie Montano, she's fairly new in her role as well. She's been there a year.
Wow.
She takes her job seriously, but she knows how to have fun.
That's all.
I was gonna say, I wonder what business meetings are like wearing tiaras. You know, you got some serious message to come.
Yes. You know what? I want a tiara.
Oh, Michelle, you are in love.
Good. I knew she would have brought one for you too.
You are in love. Yes, and Mark, I don't want you to feel left out. We have a very special one for Mark. There you go. You just put that baby on. You'll get used to it.
All right, I'll put it on.
That was awesome.
How do I look?
Oh, I like it.
I just wouldn't recommend driving home. Just don't forget and drive home with it.
Yeah, because then it's
Make sure that I give your tiara back to you, I promise. So Rachel, what's new at the United Way?
Yeah, we've got some really exciting initiatives coming up. We have our campaign, Community Breakfast, coming up, which is about 300 people, top business and community leaders. And this is our kickoff to our fundraising season.
fantastic. When is that?
Yeah, it's September 15th.
Okay.
7:30 to 9 a.m. at the Poughkeepsie Grand. It is being emceed by Denise Van Buren.
Oh, great MC to have.
Woo, she's awesome.
We really want to thank Rhinebeck Bank for running a workplace campaign. So we know you're a part of that celebration.
Absolutely.
You've provided volunteers in the past, loaned executives, which has meant so much to us. So
Absolutely.
really,
Anything we can do for you guys, you know, we really believe in your mission. So thank you for allowing us to participate and to help. Anything we can do.
Yeah, so that's coming up. We're really excited about that. Again, a great group. We also have 3 nonprofits that are going to be giving presentations at this breakfast.
Oh, fantastic.
So we have Family Services.
We love family service.
You love family.
Brian Doyle.
Yes.
And we have Mental Health America of Dutchess.
Another great friend of ours,
And
Andrew.
Safe Homes. So this is also going to be it's going to be fun, but it's going to be really informative as well.
Okay, great. Well, we hope you check out the breakfast. And where can we sign up to go?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a website, and it's www.uwdor.org/sponsorship/kickoff 2016. It's a little bit of a long website.
Yeah, but you know what? If you can get tickets there, we'll make sure we show the link as well.
Great.
Absolutely.
It's long, but they can always give us a call as well, and that's 471-1900.
Perfect.
Love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
What other initiatives do you guys have going on, campaigns?
Yeah, we have 2 drives. We just completed a hygiene drive at the beginning of the summer. And we actually had a local nurse contact us who said that there were kids coming to school without underwear on. And we thought, oh my goodness, I mean, just boys, girls, not able to afford basic necessities like underwear. And so we reached out to our corporate partners. We reached out to the community. There was an overwhelming response of support from the community, and we stocked a conference room floor to ceiling with underwear, soap.
That's amazing.
We got to give them a round of applause because that That is unbelievable.
And we were able to get that back to the schools in under 2 weeks,
Wow.
and they distributed that to the families in need. So
That
we're
is
really
And that's a
Amazing.
testament to the United Way, because they're able to see an area that needs action, and you guys act on it.
Yes, it's a prime example of how we respond very quickly to the needs of the community. And so right now we are taking in donations for our book bag drive. So similar to the hygiene drive, we've identified 1,000 kindergartners who from 4 different school districts that can't afford basic school supplies like scissors, glue, notebooks. And so we are running this book bag drive and taking in donations right now for those items to make sure that kindergartners are ready for school. So another example of how we respond very quickly to
That's really great.
to the needs of the
That's really great, and can you imagine having to go to school on your first day and not having, pencils and glue and notebooks and whatever you need? That's really excellent.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing that you guys are doing. And so how are you helping solve these problems? So one example was the backpack drive. What else do you guys do for the community?
Yeah, well, there is such a need in the community, and I don't think it's talked about enough. We work very closely with the schools, and the homeless liaison for the Newburgh Enlarged City School District said that there are 880 kids that have been homeless at some point during the school year. Kids homeless. 880. So I have trouble really wrapping my mind around that number. And then we've got kids coming to school without underwear.
I mean, that's a big number.
That is unbelievable. So where are they, these kids? Or you're helping find them housing, or how is this working?
We work with a bunch of different partners and programs that help with these various needs. We also fund a program called Book Buddies. And Book Buddies goes in and tutors at-risk kids who are not reading at grade level. And one of our Book Buddies, and some of these kids, their parents have been incarcerated, their parents substance abuse problems, or they're just battling everyday poverty. And one of our Book Buddies volunteers told us a story. She turned to the at-risk, the young girl that she was tutoring, and said, "If you had $1 million, what would you want? What would you buy?" And the little girl said, "Food."
Wow.
And so the gap grows wider every day. I think the latest statistic is that about 62% of Americans don't have any kind of emergency savings. So they're just a few paychecks away from being homeless.
So
1
sad.
in 3 children in our community go to bed hungry. So
That really shows you the difference between need versus want when you have a young child like that comes out and says food.
I know. That's unbelievable.
absolutely.
Wow.
And so, but there's hope, there's possibility.
And there's United Way.
Yeah, and there's the saying, there's strength in numbers. We just need everyone to get involved.
Yeah, how can the community get involved?
Yeah, well, we don't do it alone. We have, just very quickly to tell you a little bit about our model.
Sure.
We have what's called the cradle to career model. And so we start working with kids as young as 2 months old. We fund developmental checkups to make sure that they're ready for school, to support parents in being their child's first teacher. Then the next area of priority is kindergarten. So again, tutoring children to make sure that they're reading at grade level. The next thing in elementary school, we're funding school gardens to make sure that kids have access to nutritious food, fruits and vegetables that are getting integrated actually into the core curriculum.
Great.
Then from there, middle school and high school, working with teens to make sure that they are coping with peer pressure, violence, all of those, avoiding risky behaviors, understanding what healthy relationships are. And then, and Rhinebeck Bank will like this, we also work with partners and fund programs with young adults to help teach financial skills.
Yeah, financial literacy is a huge hot topic right now, and there's not enough education out there.
No, there isn't. And so working with them to understand real budgeting and needs versus wants and the dangers of credit card use. And so we have this model. We do not do it alone. We partner with close to 40 nonprofits that work with us and provide programs and services that fit into this model. So
That's really
we're very
great.
grateful for them and the work that they do out in the community as well. And it's just a great community partnership.
Fantastic. You guys are doing so much for us. And, you know, you don't even realize that these things are going on sometimes until you talk to someone that's really involved in it. And I definitely want to do what I can to help. So please reach out, and I'll definitely reach out to you too. But thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for joining us, Rachel.
And we're so happy to have, can I keep mine?
You can keep it.
I think I'm going to give mine back.
Come on, Mark.
Come on, Mark.
Come on, I was a good sport, right, everyone?
Yes, you were, Mark, you were.
Good, but thank you for the tiara, Rachel. It was nice to wear it for a little while, and you got to keep love shell keepers. Thanks for joining us today.
It's so much.
Great to have Rachel Johnson from the United Way on today. It was wonderful to learn more about some of the initiatives and programs that are going on right now.
Absolutely, and I love my tiara, so thank you, United Way.
Hopefully you took me seriously with my tiara on.
I know, right? You can check them out on their website too, and make sure, please donate, volunteer, and check us out next week on wakeuprhinebeck.com.
We'll see you then.
Bye.